Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about something that a lot of people mention in decluttering and minimalist videos, and that is what a trial separation box is and how to effectively use one if you choose to. So a trial separation box is a box or a container of some sort that one puts clothes in that they're not sure they want to part with right now for one reason or another. You pick a length of time that you will leave that box alone and not touch it, and after the time has passed, you will retrieve any items that you sorely missed and you think you need in your life still, and then donate or responsibly dispose of any items that you do not need. So I use a trial separation box right now because I have a few items that I recently decluttered that I am not sure I really want to part with. That's the main reason most people use a trial separation box. They're not sure that they want to get rid of something, they don't know if they'll need it, but you can also use it for something you're just not ready to let go of yet. You know, you really are well aware that you don't need this thing in your life, but for whatever reason, you're just not ready to part with it yet. You can put it in a trial separation box, live your life without it, and without having any guilt over that time period, you can safely and in good conscience let go of that item. Now, there are a few problems you can run into when using a trial separation box that will slow down your decluttering, and I want to give you some tips and tricks that I have found that will help you to effectively use this as a tool to continue on your decluttering, your minimalist journey, whatever you are on or calling it. These should help. Number one, keep your box or container out of sight. If you can see it every day, if these items are hanging in your closet, just pushed off to the side, you can still see those items. They're still in your view, they're still in your mind. If you keep the box completely out of sight, if you rely solely on your memory and your want for these items to be what brings them into mind, then you will more surely know what you actually missed. If you're seeing them every single day, they're always at the forefront, then you're not actually utilizing the idea properly. You're not allowing your brain to be the thing that tells you that you need this, you miss this, because you're constantly consuming the idea of it by keeping it in view. So keep it out of sight, and if you really miss something that's in there, even though you're not seeing it, you'll still think of it if you really need the item that's in the box. Number two is to set a realistic time frame for when you will open your box. Now, most people typically pick between a month and 3 months. I have heard some people recommend 6 months, so that way you can, go right back to the season that you might be wearing that item in. I personally think a month to 3 months is good for me and the things that I use, because I separate my spring summer wardrobe from my fall winter wardrobe as it is. So I think that a month to 3 months is a good time frame. Do not use something as ridiculous as a week for your time frame. If you set a goal so low, or a time frame so low for your trial separation box, you'll end up getting rid of things on accident that you didn't think about in a week because it was only a week. Or you'll keep everything because you put your favorite clothes in there and just kind of wanted to see what would happen. By picking an appropriate time frame, you're giving yourself enough time to forget about those clothes in the first place, and then allow your brain time to See if it finds the need for those or the want to wear them again. My next tip, number 3, is to not open the box until it's time. If you decide that you want to leave this box alone for 3 months, do not open it. If you open that box for one item that you miss after, a month, 6 weeks, then you're just flooding your brain back with the other things that you didn't think about. If you have 6 shirts in there and you think about one, and you open the box early to get that one shirt, you're reminding yourself of the 5 other shirts you didn't think about at all. If you don't open the box until the full time is up, again, you're more likely to stick with only the things you missed because you went 3 months without even thinking about those 5 other shirts. Of course you don't need them. If for whatever reason you do need to open that box, then make sure it's for something like a seasonal item that you really don't have any other one of. And my 4th and final tip to effectively use a trial separation box is to immediately dispose of or donate the clothing that you have decided you don't miss, you didn't have any pangs for, you didn't think about over that time frame. A lot of us in the process of decluttering, myself included, end up hoarding little stashes of things that are decluttered, because we don't have the time to fulfill that extra step of donating or disposing of or recycling, or because we're not actually ready to let go of these things yet, or, you want to gift it to somebody or do whatever with it. The longer you hold on to these things, the longer they're taking up space in your life. They're cluttering your brain, your mind, and ultimately, there's no point. If you just move the clutter from in your closet to in a box shoved under your bed or in the basement, you didn't actually declutter anything. You just moved the junk. Make sure that when you open this box up, when you do any decluttering, that you are immediately donating these things, disposing of them properly. One of the benefits of the trial separation box is that you don't have to go through anything. You take out the one thing, the 2 things that you missed, you knew you needed, or you take out nothing, and then you immediately donate it because it's all donations. Alright guys, I hope this video was helpful to those of you who have never used a trial separation box, to those of you who, might not see the point of it. I am going to keep you guys updated on mine. I've still got about 2 months plus to go on mine. I already think I know a couple things that I'm going to be keeping out of it, just because I have been thinking about them, especially filming this video. But I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you liked it, please go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to see more videos about minimalism, decluttering, intentional living, and overall trying to be a better human being and adult, then you can go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!